Hey, yo! What is up, everybody? Okay, first of all, have a very happy New Year and all of the best wishes and all of that. As I try to fix my goddamn Spotify thing again, because for some reason it just really does not like it whenever I have literally anything going on. Yeah, there we go. I do hope that the game sounds are gonna be loud enough to get over the music and everything. But I do need some hype music. Okay. Well, as the title is saying, we are going to try and get Limbo going. I can show you guys that I did do Limbo a little bit. Like, I got Limbo 1 done on Shell together with Ash. Road to Limbo 6. Yes, kinda. On Vesper, which this guy happens to be like one of my most favorite characters to play at the moment. This, in combination with almost half of the characters that Ash likes to play, Natcha, Bismuth so-so, but Natcha, Ubar, Mist. Basically, that's more or less the cast that he has been using the last couple times. Also a little bit of Arena. But especially in combination with Natcha, if you are using the El Sanctuary and you put the thing up that you can target where you want to put it down, but then it gets an increased cooldown reduction depending on how many people you're hitting. This, with Natcha, with the 6 wood hounds, or like grass hounds, or whatever they're calling it. Ho! That is so fucking funny. If you land this with that 10% cooldown reduction for each ally, and you land it on yourself and 6 of those hounds, you're already at like 70% charge. It's really fucking stupid. So this has been a really fun guy to play for me as a multiplayer character. As you can see, I did play quite a bit of it. Also, just because level-wise. The thing that basically is going to be a thing for me and in a solo play, however, is that I don't have that benefit of having an extra person there. So I was thinking about doing it with Bismuth, which is considered to be one of the easiest characters to do anything with in this entire game, because autocast and massive shields. Because people are running it with Valiant Heart, which is the memory that says that you get shields if you have the first passive thing. However, I am not somebody that is going to go for the easy way out, obviously, because that wouldn't be me. There is a very good chance I have to copy the build that other people have been running just to clear 5 and 6. That much I am already just fully prepared for, because Ash did show me the runs that he has done on 5 and 6 without the shield that you get from this, the resets that you get from the other two. It most likely will be a living torment just to try to, like, not die. However, again, it would not be me if I did not just go, care. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make Firewall Bismuth using the Tales of Hellfire. I'm gonna run both of them on the same thing. For one very simple purpose. I have done this in Nightmare with like a bunch of those negative things on, but what you can do is you can have one of these still as fire, which means that you can stack things like Fever, the Eternal Flame, the legendary gem. That one does work with it quite effectively. However, the other one, and you might already see a hint of it in the fact that I took Cult Affinity. The other one I would love to turn into a Cult skill, because then everything that gets into the circle gets chilled, which means that they are dealing 40% less damage to me. Because what I have been doing in this green line right here, as you can see, there's barely any survivability, more or less. Like, there's some healing in these, but I don't really build attack speed, except for like Gathering Storm, which I might swap out for Enlightenment once we do get to the point where I really can't keep up with anything anymore, because then I just dismantle a whole bunch of shit, and then you kind of get a whole bunch of attack speed. That's not bad. That would make this one worth it. Though that doesn't work in the bosses, I think, since they are immune in Limbo for CC. Oh, you mean the frost effect? I'm not sure if the frost effect applies or not, because whether it is effective on the boss is a different thing than whether they are affected by. The same kind of goes for like the burn stacks and the dark stacks. If they do get those stacks, we're good, because then they are still chilled. They still are afflicted with chill, so that it still works. Otherwise, yes, it's going to be a fucking nightmare, and every single boss is going to try to keep my ass, which they're going to try to do anyway. So hey, regardless. The other thing that I have been thinking about is maybe run something like Stone Skin for increased armor, the second wind, the regenerative skin, all of that I have been considering, but I'm not sure whether or not I need it right now and what I would get out of this build right now. Because I already run a very low amount of reds, because I didn't really have any reds that I wanted to have necessarily, because this is more of a tanky build that just runs through things and then kills them that way. So I might at some point consider Valiant Challenger to get boss damage or something along those lines. But yeah, that's for a later moment in time. I first want to go and try to do it this way. I do know that Beginner's Luck seems to be a very weird choice for a Limbo run, because Deja Vu is not a thing. But boss, why are you running Beginner's Luck if Deja Vu is not a thing? How can you guarantee that the first gem is worth putting on? Well, we have this. Beautiful metal. It's one of the gems that Bismuth can start with. Basically, you can sell this to a merchant, or you can dismantle it for 200 dust. However, if you do, you will lose 15% of your maximum health. And Bismuth already doesn't have that much, so why would you run this? Very simple. Because we are running it with Trading Fates. Which means that every single time that we are dismantling an essence or a memory, it is replaced with a random item of the same rarity instead of being dismantled, and it can only happen 3 times per world. Per item. Basically, like, you can do it once per item, and only up to 3 items can be thrown into it. However, this beautiful metal is a red. It's a legendary. So at the start of our run, we're gonna get a random legendary gem just by dismantling this. We won't get the 400 gold or the 200 dust, because we are technically not dismantling it. As far as I know, could be that I'm wrong about that one. However, we do start with a legendary gem, and most of them are pretty good. If you get a perfection, you get just base stats. If you get the what's it called? The thing that basically goes on auto cast whenever you get hit. That's actually really good if you're throwing it on these at first. Lose 5% of HP on activation. Yeah, well, in that case, we just dismantle it again. It's about the principle there. Yeah, Jesus. The other thing that is not that bad, in the case that what Ezreal was saying, you get a gem that you can't use. We also run, wait, this one, Secret Diary, which makes it so you start with a gem called Our Story. The essence Our Story increases in quality every 50% with 50% every time you kill 50. Good God, numbers and me talking, I swear. Its quality increases by 50% every time you defeat 75 enemies. And once it reaches 500%, you get a gem that gives you 30% ability power, 30% of your attack damage, and it enhances the buffs that you get from your sprinting ability. Yeah, my dash now suddenly gives me a whole bunch more than just what it does. This is basically our second oops, I failed button, because this does get that 130 as well if this ends up in a bad position. Besides that, I mean, I feel like this is pretty basic. Like, we reduce the shop prices, the dismantling thing. This gives us books of knowledge, which increase our base stats every single time that we kill a boss. Mini bosses have a 100% chance to give us more essences, because more essence, more better. And this basically gives us a 1 in 5 chance to get 1 extra chaos if we get a chaos. This does things with our movement speed. This is in certain boss rooms a godsend. The frost one, for example, if you are continuously moving and you are not hit by the slowing stuff that it throws at you, you can just keep on walking, and there's a very, very high chance you won't get hit by any of its like special effects, special attacks, including the spin. As long as you are out of the range and you're not like frozen into place. This is just general health, because we do level quite a few times, and as I said before, we have a very, very squishy baseline. Attack speed scaling with level, because, you know, why not? This is the autocast, which makes it easier for us to just walk around. And because we are running a fire build to begin with as a baseline, I did put burn damage in there, because that does give us a little bit more room with dizzy-dashy bosses that we need to keep clear of. So that over time they do take a little bit more damage, because otherwise we're not burning through them fast enough. This reduces the damage that the Tail of Hellfire does, but it makes it into an entire fire zone, instead of just a ring outside of our, like, personnel. And this increases the cooldown, but it also increases the duration for every time that we hit, which is a lot. So that 2 seconds is reached before you ever even realize that we did reach it. And that's basically the build for now. I'm not entirely certain if I'm fully happy with how this is, not for Limbo, because in Limbo, things do hurt a little bit more than I would have expected. But hey, we will see. Because of how Limbo works, we do have to activate one of these evil things. And seeing how we run our story, let's add more shit to the map so that we can get that raked up faster. And I mean, without further ado, let's do this. Or at least I hope that we are gonna do this. Like I said, let's dismantle this. Ooh, it's a cross. Yeah, boy. Divine Fate might actually be one of the better ones that we could have found here. As you can see, I didn't get the dust for it, because it's replaced. But we do start with a free legendary gem, basically, so... I will take that. As you can see, I kind of just walk around early. I have to say, Bismuth with this fire spin thing is really fun if you are playing it on... what's it called? If you're playing it with the Predator stuff. Because then you can start with a deja vu of the predation, and then every single map that you walk into basically gives you a fuck ton of stats, which works really, really well with the predation scaling and everything. Like, I was having a lot of fun with it earlier around New Year. I didn't really feel like doing social things, so I ended up doing a run with like all hunters off, and then every single monster on the map was considered a hunter. So I didn't have to run for the hunter maps, because I didn't want to fight their boss, because their boss is kind of, I don't know. I don't like the bitch. The bitch is kind of annoying. We could upgrade this, but meh. I don't like gambling normally, but you know, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at the entire dodging attacks and whatnot and finding the right combination of shit. I'm still kind of learning how to properly do that stuff myself. I did find some really funny things that work together though, which is kind of fun. But besides that, it's not that I'm like the mastermind of the century when it comes to this game just yet. I mean, there's some really fun things you can do though. I mean, this one, for example, is not that bad. The ricochet thing over here is kind of fun. The accuracy one is really fun if you find a certain legendary. Let's see, we got boat up there. I don't have enough dust to do boats. This is the damage dealing one, so let's go for that. And you know what, I guess we can dump the rest in there. Yeah, no, I mean, accuracy is fun with charcoal as well. Because if charcoal is is outside of the reach limit, then that could be kind of fun as well. I have to say though, I am a little bit nervous because I haven't finished a Limbo run successfully myself on my own. Most of the times I did have Ash with me. Which really does do wonders having somebody there with you, because the entire revival thing is bad. That is really fucking massive. We will gladly take a auto cast barrier. That does not sound bad. I will take this with me. Personally, I like to focus on the memory haste, because you do want to get this down as fast as possible, especially if you don't have the option to loop. Which you do have the option to loop, but it does significantly increase the difficulty spike at some point. Especially if you already are kind of squishy, because that end boss, like Primus, does do a fuck ton of damage if you don't pay attention to it. Let's not go balls to the walls there. Nice, cooldown. That was a well, though. No, that's not gonna do much. If we go there, then there, then there, does that work? No, maybe not, but I do like the store better. Woo, a gold map. It's a gold map. Oh my god. Oh fuck. That's a whole bunch of shit. Mama, please help pick me up. I'm scared. I do have the healing to heal this back, I think. Yeah, that did work out. Okay, cool. Let's go visit Jonas! Oh my god, a clemency. That's a godsend. Okay, okay. I see, I see. I could go for frostbite. That's not too bad. It does give me a way of freezing things, in a sense. For now, we can take it. I mean, in reality, I am looking for something better than frostbite, but autocasting frostbite does not seem too bad. That's okay. This also freezes, so I do have multiple ways of getting this done, but still a little bit risky. Not the balls, man. Keep the balls at home. Nobody cares about the balls. Ow. Oh my god, more balls. Balls, help. I have to say, so far, this is going quite well. I mean, I have said that before, and then I absolutely screwed up one point in time, and then I died because Primus just one-shot me. I just ate the balls face first, and that was almost the end of it. Don't you love it when you're like literally saying, oh, the balls hurt, and then you just start face tanking them? It's pretty fun, right? Like just face tanking balls. I love it. The area of effect increases with quality. I think this is not that bad to increase for now. This already does heal quite a bit. This could be... This upping... this upping thing is also kind of good. Oh, that's another thing. That's something that I didn't know up until the point where Ash pointed it out. Also, frost area. Hell fucking yeah. If I can get the frost gem. Oh, we're cooking. But yeah, that's something that Ash pointed out at some point. Those blue boss orbs. Where you can get that free upgrade. Apparently... They give 80% quality on the essences. I did not know this myself. So all honor goes to the one that actually did figure that one out. That was a very interesting thing, because if you paid attention, that did give me quite a bit of percentage on that frost gem. Because instead of 50, it gives 80%. And on top of that, that means that every single time that you upgrade a gem that way, you are way better off, just because it's not the 50%. Yep, that's not what we're looking for. La 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 la. I do have to be honest here, though. The way that Bismuth just walks around in a very happy-go-lucky style of movement is amazing. She's just very cheerfully skipping through the world, not even aware of a single thing that is trying to harm her. Meanwhile, the book is like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. Okay, so we go from a pillar of fire into ignite. Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Zoe. You're right. The only funny thing is that I don't know if anybody did read the little bits of dialogue that is shown in between maps, like in the loading screen. Bismuth is she's a really good person at heart, but she has this like social sympathy of a fucking goldfish. Her emotional awareness is as horrible as can be. In a way. Like, she went ahead and basically the thing that she did was she heard that this one person say that the Scarecrow was lonely. Like, this was up out in this big open field, and somebody said that the Scarecrow in that field looked lonely. What does she do? She takes a stapler gun and she staples birds to the Scarecrow, so that it would never have to be lonely again. Like, her heart is in the right place. But those poor birds. Those poor birds, man. Bismuth, who hurt you? Yeah, no, the birds are never alone either, you're right. But, I mean, did she really need to staple them to the fucking Scarecrow? Was that really necessary? Also, if you see that I'm just taking the damage right now, that's because I am. Like, straight up. I'm not caring about getting hit. Yeah, let's go to the lizards. I like the lizards. Lizard-sama! Lizard-sama! What do you have in store for us today? Ooh, I will definitely take that one. Thank you very much. And, I don't have any dismantling things left. Okay, sure. Treasure map. Maybe. Am I really that? Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, okay, it's there. Sure. That's good enough for me. I did stop the hunters, so we can take a little bit of time. And yes, Ash, I know it's gonna bite me in the ass if I don't dodge the skill shots. I know. The big red circles are shown for a reason. I'm aware. Because big duppers, yada 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 yada. I know. At some point in time, it will absolutely be the end of me. I know. That's what has ended runs for me so many times already. I'm just saying, like right now, I am pretty sure that I still am able to take the hits and heal it back up. So that should be okay. The reason is so you can eat it, right? No. The reason is so that there is healing shown on the final page, you know? The result page needs something to show as well, you know? It's a thing. No, but I am very well aware that getting hit for free like that is really not the way to go, but I can't help it, man. It's like you only have so many dashes, you know? It's a thing. Yeah, point farming, exactly. See? Now you get it. Honestly, it's also because most of the times I don't even see the circles. Not in time. Because if both of those fire circles are up, the red circles underneath kind of just fade into the unknown, more or less. Like, not as bad that I am not able to see them, but when I get knocked up in the air, I'm like, oh, wait, there was another one, huh? I see. And ring summer. There we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Storytell. And for the treasure chests. Oh my fucking god. Those are actually some pretty decent ones. Yeah, sure. This one stays on cooldown for the longest. And I don't really care if I buff this one any further. Those are some pretty decent essences. I'm especially happy with the reflex one and the flexibility one. Although the flexibility one comes with a little bit of a slight downside. Ah, there you have it. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, I guess we can take this one out. That's okay. 420. This is on hit, right? Yeah, okay. Pretty sure that I heard that this one was pretty good, so switch that one up. Then we take both of those. Might as well. Let's do it this way. Actually, wait. Wait. This one is on a longer cooldown. This one is on a longer cooldown, actually. Yeah, and then we can put this there because this is doing continuous damage, so it keeps on marking things. Sure. Which is exactly why I put flex on shield and marks on fire for stacking. Basically what I just did. Cool. And that before I even read what was said in chat, imagine. We have funny people again, thinking that they can throw their fucking blade at me. Pew pew. Well, might as well go and take everything here. But baby, don't hurt me. Cool. These orcs are a whole lot less annoying than the arrows. But I have to say, I much rather have a boss that doesn't throw anything at me, if I'm honest. Okay, let's see. 3.5. We do need to get that down further. I do have 250 dust though, so if I do survive this boss fight, which I should be able to do with double shields and double fire. It might not be completely amazingly done, but it should be doable. Yeah. Here, this is what I'm talking about. Remember the one that continuously follows you? Yeah, that doesn't really do anything to me because he can't keep up. And a reminder, that was while I was frozen. It's funny though, I am just eating the hits. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna eat those hits. Thank you very much. No. Not happening. Screw you. Oh, here we go again. Stay away! Don't hurt me! I am but an innocent girl with a book. Yeah, they are affected by it, so that's good indeed. That's a good thing. Let's see, is this already at the max of the stacks? Almost, okay, so good chance if we upgrade this that it's worth it. Maybe even more than upgrading these, if I'm honest. I think so, yeah. It is one of our better gems right now, so... Oh, Starry Night. Oh, Starry Night. Please have mercy upon our souls. This one sucks so bad. Like one mistake and you're done. I mean, I do kind of like the store. We don't have that much gold. Let's go up. Honestly, there's one thing that I need to pay attention to. I need to find a way to get to safety once the meteor thing starts at Primus. If I can get that one down, just down flat, then I should be good. If I can get through that meteor phase, like either by skipping it, by just bursting through the entire thing, or by just bypassing it, that would be really solid. Also, protection is really good. That is a great find. Because this has a pretty much 5-second CD, so on autocast, we're now like... What was it again, Ash? What did you say earlier? It was about 60% unstoppable. Which is really big, if you think about it. Especially with all of the Mirage skins. That's not nothing. Predation. Oh. We will take predation. Yeah, sure. Oh. Okay. I mean, yes, it is simple, Matt, but at the same time, is it really? I mean, the answer is still yes, it is, but, you know. I am trying to dodge laser beams over here, okay? Even simple math is going to be a difficult challenge for me at this point in time. Ooh. I mean, if we go there, then we can explore this. Hunters are gonna start, yeah. It's harder, Matt, if you don't have a 5-second CD. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's a good chance that at the end of the run that we have it on like a 0.4. That wouldn't be the first time for me to have that thing on a 0.4 CD, so, you know. Woo! HP where? HP how? HP when? Who cares about HP? I mean, I guess I do. Yeah. I mean, we do have a predation now, so maybe it's not even that bad to just get hunters done. Because we already are in World 3, so at 24 minutes. So, you know, maybe, just maybe. Woo! I do think that I'm gonna visit Lizard Sama, actually. Starry Night Hunter sound fun. Yeah, no. Not really, but it's better than the alternative, which is dying. I can definitely use the extra bonus on the predation, so they're gonna spread through there, which I don't really care about. I'm gonna go here. They are like one step behind me every single time. Yeah, sure. I do think it's smart to change on which of the things I have my on which of my shields I have my frost gem. Oh, that's a good one. Buy efficiency. Efficiency. I hardly knew her. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Book did go to 50. That's good. That means we now go and upgrade, I guess, our shields. Yeah, no, this is better. Photon 2.7. Yeah. Oh my god. Could it be? Is that a Jonas that I see? Ah, Jonas. How you doing? Oh. Not so good, huh? Damn. I mean, I guess this is not bad, but... Kinda depends on how fast you're firing things, which is... not too fast? Very disappointed, Jonas. I expected more from you. Oh, also, I am not gonna take all of the ravens. We are not gonna fight animals. Hell no. As much as I would like to get the dust from it, I am not gonna fight edibles. Although, now that I say that out loud, maybe fighting edibles wouldn't be that bad. And if anybody wonders, yes, I did definitely hit my head. No, we're not gonna fight edibles. Time to just kindly move up the path and fight Nyx, because edibles is such a pain in the ass to deal with. If I had a build that had like a good amount of range spells, I would have considered it. Most definitely, because the Vogue is really, 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 really sweet. But yeah, no. I am not gonna try to get close to that guy with the build that we have right now. That sounds like a fucking nightmare, if I'm honest. And I'm in limbo. I'm in limbo, not in a nightmare. Let's take a nice little curse, which gives me absolutely fucking nothing. As per usual. Let's upgrade this. Nah. Maybe on the last map. The last map has plenty of bullshit that it can throw at me already, so I'm gonna leave that up to that map, because in this one, yes, there's a whole bunch of little shit that you can get the stacks from. But at the same time, the opposite is also true, so... Like, that little shit can also walk inside of your footsteps and then be like, hey, you. Can you please do a die? Not feeling it. Oh, Nyx. Or Nikes. What was it again? I feel like I have insulted a whole bunch of people that have like... ancient mythology and Pantheon lore, but I never was really good at remembering all of the godhoods and whatnot, so I do remember that Nyx was a goddess of something in a certain pantheon. I just don't remember which one. Okay, time to go and do the absolute shit show of the century. Oh, look at that! It's a black hole! Woo! No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. I get it, I get it. You want to be the center of the universe. Too bad, because I am the center of the universe! Fear me! Or don't, I mean... this one can use some upgrading again, I think. Aw, we didn't get the skill. Well, boo. I mean, we still got like 4 ability and 2 attack damage. That is not bad because we are primarily using attack ability power, so I like that spread so far. Kind of funny that we still didn't find the inversion gem, but I don't really care anymore because I already found something that works just as well in a way. Because the reflex is also cold damage on top of the fact that this does cold damage. That's doing just fine. Quicksilver we don't need. Wind we don't need. We do want the ability haste from this though, and we don't want the water gun. We definitely do want to upgrade our shield. We don't need purgatory. This is a 5. Do I up this? No. Upping this makes it 6, then dump the rest inside of this. Sure. These are not important to us right now, so we go up a tick. Or was it down? That was down. Oh well. As you can see, this build does work. It just has a few, how do we say this? It just has a few requirements. Although those requirements are not even that special in a way, because you are basically half brute forcing them by dismantling that one gem at the start. Ooh, Panic is a really fun gem. This lasts for 2 seconds and it's only 50% for us, so that's not even that high. In that case, I do think that Panic is better, because it gives this memory haste and it increases my movement speed, so you know. Yes, it is on taking damage, but we're taking damage regardless. I mean, it also works on like getting hit by a single tick of damage from a fire source. Or like a guided missile that is by far not something that we can dodge. A random circle on the ground that we are seeing too late. Walking into an enemy that does a basic attack. I mean, as you can see, the reflex is going off quite a lot. More than you would imagine, because we're not even taking that much damage. But it's just the little ticks already does make everything tick, so that's something that I started to notice when I was playing Vesper, because on Vesper I was playing a bunch of these reactive things as well. And for some reason, on Vesper, I continuously had these things trigger, even though my health didn't go down because I had shields for days. So that did make me interested in how that works, because, you know, that's weird, right? Like, you wouldn't think that that would be such an easy thing to trigger, but apparently it is. So how the hell does that work? Who knows? Let's see. I kind of want to get the essence of metal. Well, actually, do I? It's better if I would loop. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, wait. I can use that dust. That's not too bad of a way of using the dust, I would say. Or gaining the dust, I guess is a better way of saying it. Not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous because once we do reach Primus, that could definitely be a make or break, which is kind of scary if you think about it. 2.6. I mean, there's no ability power, so I guess I will have to go with it. I don't need a PU. Do we want Jonas? Yeah, I guess they go there, they then there. If we go there, they're there, they go there? As we are there, so they will chase us that way. They can't go cross. Going down first is fine. I mean, there still is a couple of essences that I would be interested in finding. Inversion is by far one of the more important ones. But that one does not matter that much anymore. Because you already replicated the effect. If I could find a paranoia... Oh, that's the word I was looking for earlier this stream, at the start. The paranoia gem. That would be an interesting one to find here. Especially seeing how we didn't find anything to, like, escape the big fireballs of doom at Primus. Yeah, that's not it. That's so annoying. He is immune to the stun from Glacial Stomp. Accuracy, we don't have anything that functions with it. Except for the mark, I guess, but that's not good enough. Yeah, no. Again, a bit of a dud, but okay, sure. Yeah, sure, we're delusional. That's fun. Hi, enemy, I'm delusional. How are you doing today? On this beautiful Monday. A very beautiful much Monday. I mean, one of the ways that you would do this entire thing inside of a normal run, like nightmare mode basically, with the deja vu is like you take a momentum, you take the thing that, the passive thing that says that if you dismantle something, you gain attack speed based on what the rarity is of the item that you dismantled. And then you just go to town because you basically have your skill up literally the entire time. I guess we could go there, have 1 or 2 hunter rooms. I'd much rather have them now. Now that we are close to that crab. To the crabby. But I guess it's more like a scuttle crab. Woo! It's basically a giant overgrown scuttle crab, right? Let's go for a little bit more health, I guess. Then we go down. Let's see if there's anything useful or interesting over here. Oh god, look at that. Oh no, not the hunter trap. Whatever will I do? I wonder, does this go on infinitely? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna just run around here a couple of times. Nope. Not infinite, because then I would not have been able to reach that orb. Okay, well, the more you know. More healing. More armor. I think I'll go for more armor, actually. Yeah, okay, so this is a hunter room. There's not going to be anything here, most likely. So let's just go there. I'm kind of happy that we did find one of those ambushes, because that predation should be... Yeah, there you go, 28 and 23. That's adding some pretty decent damage to the predation now. I do kind of want to go and have the predation and the divine fate on the same one. But that does sound a little scary as well, because then our healing is gonna suffer. Because the Divine Fate increases our healing from this memory by 114%. So it might be better to just let that healing be as it is right now. How much are we on that, right? 35 and 31. Okay. Sure. No need to have the guiding plant. Oh, Scuttle! Where you at, buddy? No, I would appreciate it if you didn't hit me. No, that's not an option. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, da 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 da. Oh shit. Unstoppable for the win. Here we go. We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosies. Let's go, guys. La 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 la. Die. Roads. Nobody said that you could roll into me. Damn it. Ring around the roses. Yeah. This crap does not like me. He really does not like me. Wow. I have to say though, I do like my shield. Look at my shield. My shield is amazing. Give it a lick. I doubt it tastes like raisin. Although it does do its work. It definitely does do the job. Let's see. This one is set max stacks. Nice. This one, man, 7%. Doubt that will do a whole lot of good. I kind of need to get this down in cooldown, but I didn't really find anything. So if we up this, that's just ever so slightly better. That might save us in a pickle. And then we find Burrow. Burrow has a 10-second cooldown. Which is cool, because that means that we have the flexibility up longer. But then we need to swap this out, I would say. All passives. That could definitely save our ass. If I remind myself that I have to use it. Okay, 736 dust. Sure, let's first go shopping, shall we? That's a whole lot of nothing. Okay. What could end my... Wait, hold on. What could end my run? Using Burrow at the wrong moment, I bet. I mean, I would love to find a paranoia if I'm honest, but... You, my friend, said something incredibly smart and clever, and I absolutely love you for that. I forgot that I have an autocast build. Yes, you can say the words, you dumbass. I deserve that one. That's a really good point. Me autocasting our Piranha's fireball sounds a whole lot better. Not. I mean, I guess it works. Yeah, this is yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. Nothing will go wrong here. Nothing to see here. Time to go home. Let's upgrade this a couple of times, because I definitely do like having a better shield. That's not that bad of an idea. Then we can upgrade these both once, and I guess the predation. Not entirely sure what is the right call here. This armor doesn't stay for that long though. But it does take that edge off, because it is basically a failsafe in a way. So I guess we're gonna throw some in here and ones in here. Yeah, that should give us the survivability that we need in order to survive, I guess. This sounds like a really bad idea. Just saying. The fact that we did hit the fireball is kind of funny though, in a way. Protective ice shield. Well, I mean, in a way, you can always cancel it early, so there's that. Yeah, see? Just need to keep in mind that it's a thing that I have. Woo! Although I have to say, it is a little bit awkward that it moves to the cursor instead of the direction buttons. That's... I have to say, that's not the best, but the same thing kind of goes for the dodging, so I have to get better at that anyway. Although I can say with certainty, the fireballs might be a problem. Maybe. Yeah, fireball time. Yup, that was definitely not it. I know that Pyra gives me fire immunity, but it auto-casts, so it auto-cancels itself as well. That's why I... When I said that I was happy that I rolled it and that it was funny, I was very sarcastic. But do say. Because I had to keep in mind that the Pyra could put me in a worse position because that was about to be off of cooldown again. Like I said, the controls are really, really wonky with it. So, you know. Oh well. I'm not saying that it was my best attempt ever, like... Well... Yeah. I was cold, okay. I needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. You know. As one does. Good, be disappointed. See if I care. You can be disappointed all you want. I mean, I'm disappointed that I even tried to go and do the gamble thing. I should have never done that. I should have kept the shield instead of the burrow. I just completely forgot I was on autocast. Oh well. That's so good. Hey, at least I have all of the hats now. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's a good gem to find. Don't mind the perfection. That's pretty perfect. I kind of want to go there, but then... Yeah, that should be okay. If I follow the entire bottom path afterwards, then I should be fine. And the gem of choice to upgrade in this case definitely is going to be the perfection. It gives me damage, it gives me memory haste. It's great. It gives me HP, which is a godsend. does require quite a bit of a dust upkeep. Ooh. Yeah. No. But this should be okay. I know it's an ambush, but I just figured out that ambushes are not like infinite either, so that's good. That means we can kill most of the things in here. Then focus on the orb. There we go. Well, not ideal. Say though, it's kind of funny because I haven't beaten Primus on my own without a build that just ignored the fireballs. Either by being too fast in killing him, which proved to have its own benefits and downsides, I suppose. Or by just not giving a fuck about the fireballs in it entirely. Like the entire mechanic I could just ignore on Vesper, more or less. Because Vesper just looks at those fireballs and goes, dash, get a shield that is like a quadrillion HP. Who cares that there's fire damage nearby? I do have to say though, I wonder how well the ricochet gem works on the firestorm. This map always sucks. The fire damage is so annoying. Like I said, annoying, not like deadly or anything. It's just annoying. Let's go there. Oh, that one now. Do we go bottom or top? I think I go through the bottom because the top is going to be taken by the hunters if I go there first. So let's avoid the hunters for now. Oh, hi, Mr. Spider. Yeah, I suppose. What's in the box? Ice Claw. I mean, that does have the frost damage, but I am not really a fan of it. Glacial Stomp. Stomp does put me down for a second, but it's okay. It shouldn't keep me grounded for long enough that it causes me to stutter step at this point in time. There we go. Oh my god, it's Jonas! Shona-san! I shield. Thank you! We'll take that. We'll gladly take that. Do I want the attack speed here? I could take this one with me. Because we are pretty close to the boss room anyway. So in the next map we could go and dismantle that and then get another blue gem, which could be kind of good. Oh, hello Arrow Storm. Stomp can go and then... Yeah, that does give me enough. That's not bad. Especially because we have a momentum. So every auto attack with the storm up is gonna trigger that thing twice. That should be pretty good. Although I do get the feeling that we would rather have that on our shield, huh? Oh. Yeah. Oh, pal of Matt. Could you stop throwing your balls in my face? Or shoving trees up my ass. I don't like either of those things. Ah, good. I do like it when you drop on the floor. That's a good quality. Keep that up. Thank you, Belfmet. Yes. We go for the book. Or the diamond. To loop your arrows. Oh, you mean to keep this one up continuously? Huh. That's, yeah, sure, that's worth a shot. I do like that idea quite a bit. Ooh, 9 gold and a dream. Let's go here. Yeah, I suppose it does give me more single target damage. That's true. Ooh, Bladestorm. Bladestorm is definitely a fun one, though. Let's see. What is the essence? Impairment. I guess we're gonna put that one on the Hellfire because this will impair them. It's not a bad one to keep for now. It's pretty decent. Ominous Presence and a well. Well. We could definitely use a well. But let's first clear all this riffraff. Quickly upgrade these. And then continue on with the show. It is close to being enough if there's enough enemies. Interesting. This was attack speed. This is no element. I don't have dark. Let's see if I can do better. Sure. Oh, hey, look. It's back. Nice. Well, wait, hold on. No. We can do better. I did say I was slightly off. Depending on how many enemies there are, that is. So if we upgrade that a little bit, that would be kind of decent, I would say. Do I want to go to the lizards? Even if I do go there, I don't think I can buy much. So let's go through the bottom. The hunters are far enough away, so I have more than enough flexibility, I would say. I hope, at least. If not, then, you know. I mean, upgrading this one is also a thing, of course. Woo, more dust. Aw. I mean, I do have to keep my upgrades for that as well. Monsters are stronger, but provide better qualities. Oh my god. Not the stronger monsters. Yeah, I guess we will take the wind. I mean, essence of wind. I feel like a Yasuo. Azake. Only Bismuth doesn't have a key, but a book and the story. Hell yeah, Azabuk. We are keyless, but we do have books. Ja, yeet. Let's upgrade the shield a tiny bit, because that could definitely come in useful. Plenty of time and space between us and the hunters this time, so I am just gonna take my time here, because I quite literally do not care. Ooh, rigidity. That's a good one. Memory 4 and 4. So this one does the most ability power. We already have quite a lot of haste, so we should be okay. Guys, what do you think? Do they want me to go for lightning dance, or do you think they want me to go for, I don't know, lightning dance? Is this a 4 times lightning dance Bismuth run? I have to press X on that one. I'm sorry. That does not sound like a thing that we want to do. Yeah, sure. Let's go and get a little bit more of a regen thing going. Good lightning dance though. Yeah, I know, right? But boss, what about the lightning dance? I don't know. You tell me. What about the lightning dance? I could go down, but then this is gonna be a hunter spot. So let's not. Okay, time for the most annoying thing in the history of this game. Yeah, jump, and then this, and then this. And then we almost put me inside of the lava. And then we get hit by the immunity attack. Yay! Woo! No! Fuck off. Annoying dipshit. Okay. Okay. I really don't like that boss. Not with this build, at least. Like, I have to get way too close to that boss in order to get my damage in. Like, the ice boss is fun. You literally can just dance around him. For some reason, the fire giant is like... Ain't nobody gonna dance around me. Fuck off. Okay, well, this is very conditional. If it works really well. If it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. So maybe I have to go and switch that up, I guess. I mean, I could put second wind in there, just a failsafe. That might be better. I do like the extra slots in the store, and I do like the rerolls at the store, but... that does make you wonder what the hell you're gonna take out, huh? I guess I could take the Books of Knowledge out, because that doesn't do that much. But then again, it's literally 3 stats. So we could take this out. That already gives us more options. Healing on kill, you say, huh, Ash? But I kill quite a lot. What's your argument for the healing on kill? Because I'm definitely willing to see if I can, like, understand your reasoning. I think I already know where you're gonna go with it. Right. Okay, you went like 6 steps ahead, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah. But in that case, Wicked Vitality would also be a thing, right? This can also go out in that case. Yeah. Okay, so that would be like this. I mean, it's a bigger whatever than you would think, I feel, but okay, sure, no, I can see your reasoning for it, so that makes sense. Which one was it again? Yeah, pretty sure it was this one. I do like this a little bit better, I suppose. Also, I don't think that Gathering Storm is worth it. Boss damage sounds better in that case. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, technically speaking, it still is infinite scaling, but in a different way than what you had in mind, most likely. What I meant is every time that you are upping your passive, it scales up. Your passive is the infinite scaling part, technically speaking, not that not the Gathering Storm. Yeah. No, I don't necessarily want attack speed. It just was that I didn't really find anything that was worth it necessarily. But I guess that the boss damage could be kind of nice, because that does give me an edge on bosses, which is not that bad. I now just have to be very, very careful around what I'm doing with bosses, because I am gonna fucking die if I make one wrong step. Like, if I take one step in the wrong direction, I die. I'm gonna be squishy as hell, but hey, you know, whatever. Let's give this another attempt, shall we? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through the bottom. I mean, I have a couple of items that I really, really hope to find. And I have to say, not running a single form of healing, I don't think this is it. Because I really don't have any form of survivability now, which is scary as hell. Yeah, for example, I can't run Immolate now. Which otherwise would have been a really, really good suggestion to run around with. Well, I mean, although I can see what you're saying with the healing pylons, I don't know. I think for this build, it is a little bit different than the one that you were running. I mean, it kind of is. I don't have the shield generation that you did get. Like, your build was way, way more focused on survival than mine is. At least the way that we have it set up now, that is. I guess that kind of does show that this game is very much like build the build that you can use. Not like this is the build that somebody else used. It works, but it's like your playstyle matters. That kind of a thing. Which is pretty much why I do like these games. Like the same thing was definitely up with Slay the Spire, for example. Like the way that I play card games is an entirely different playstyle than what somebody like a Justin, for example, just as a way of like saying it. Not saying that Justin does anything wrong, obviously, because the fact that Justin is checking in once so often just to see how we're doing is amazing. But I bet they have a different playstyle than what I would have in Magic and in basically anything. So if you keep that in mind and then you're going and thinking about like, what is it that I like doing versus what is it that others are doing, you know, that is an interesting thought process, right? I guess I really am looking for legit just one thing. And I didn't find it. Cool. In that case, we're gonna go for a Purgatory. Because I do need healing. No, that's too risky. But yeah, I do think that I'm legit just looking for one single gem at first, which is the Clemency. Like, if I find a Clemency gem, I should be good. Before I find the Clemency gem, this might be a rough one. I don't have any dismantling left, so let's just go with this for now. Is this something useful? No, okay. Well, I guess it's boss time. Yeah, but that was inside of the area where I did have the healing of Purgatory. Because that's the thing that you seem to forget. It's not about just the proper dodging and everything. There's more to it. Ah, Baphomet with his balls. Ah, balls. And then we have trees that are gonna be stuck up our ass. Yup. I know, we're in a forest. Get your hands off of me. Thank you very much. I said off of me, damn it. Ah, yes, balls. Definitely this gem. And that is well, assuming you get to hit it and not insta-kill with your fire. I mean, I see what you're saying. I still do think that it does more than that you would imagine. Like, don't forget, we only have like 477 HP. We ain't really tanky boys. It's not a thing. Let's first go say hi to Mr. Lizard, I suppose. And hope that there's some dust here, because that would be kind of nice. That's the wrong dust, but we'll take it. I can force the starry sky. Yay. I guess I'm gonna keep the hunters here for a bit longer. That sounds like the best use of my time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Where is my clemency gem when I need it, huh? Sure, we will take a little bit of a hemorrhage. That's okay. Okay, let's see. What does this become? Oh my god, that is really fucking good. Nice, I'll take it. This does up my damage. It does up the memory haste. But I think this is better. At least for now. I'm not entirely certain, but you know. Oh yeah, no, fever. Whew. Fever is kind of big. That adds a lot of damage. Granted, I do have to get in the time frame where I can actually apply it, but look at that. Whew. That makes clearing so much faster. I mean, I guess I can take this with me. Although, wait, it's a blue. Ooh, wait, no, it's on 50. Fine. We'll take it with us. Maybe we can upgrade it once or twice. Baby, don't hurt me. Nice. Oh god, it's a Spooder. Oh, Spooder-san! Stop hitting me! Thank you! Thank you. I will take that one with me. We do still need more haste. We do have time to circle around. Unless I am totally, like, planning the entire time thing incorrectly, but hey, I wouldn't be me if I didn't, right? Me and anything that has to do with times is rough shit. I mean, I really do like Foul Strike. It's a great tool at dodging the fireballs in the final boss room, in Primus's room, but on an autocast, no thanks. No thanks, I'm good. You know, I'm gonna sell this. I feel it's better to do this. Predation, for real. I mean, we are in World 2, so there's gonna be a lot of mini bosses still. But what do we sell for it? If I sell the hemorrhage... Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna keep my other reroll because there's another shop here. Oh, Giona's number 2. Ooh. This one is fun. Not what we're looking for right now, but this one is fun. This one could be kind of nice, but I don't think that we're looking for anything here, so that's all good. The weld is pretty good. I don't think I have anything here that I want to buy at this moment, so let's just keep on moving. Not gonna lie, this boss fight is gonna be a fucking nightmare to deal with. I don't think I have my stats high enough up there. Another Jonas. Okay. Ooh. Do we want Purgatory or do we want the Ice Shield? Purgatory makes me stutter step, so I don't like that. Let's do it like this. This has about the same frame of timing, and this one heals me for more now, so that does work out quite well. La 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 la. Yeah. We get it. You're a big angry bean. Big angry bean of doom. Oh my god. Big angry bean of doom. Well, I guess we might as well try to go and murderize these things. Does that they don't count? Well, that's lame. Seeker, you're lame. How dare? Oh, I mean, I guess this is also kind of lame. Can you not? No, I don't want to get hit by you. Stranger danger. Oh boy. Stranger danger. Ah! The circles, they're coming to get me. No lucky fill save for me. Okay. Shame. Very big shame. Oh, no. I don't want to go to Ninja Town. Oh, man. I don't like Ninja Town. Ninja Town sucks. Because they teleport behind you. So it's like... They are getting within the no-no circle, but... pretty much without me wanting them to be there. That's bad news. And I don't have enough experience knowing if I can outrun them or not, which is a big part of why I don't like it. Because they are using your dodge, and if you don't have to use your dodge, you kind of don't want to use your dodge, but then they kind of force you to use your dodge. Like, ugh. Big headache. Because that's the thing, like if they don't hit me, I gain the extra movement speed, and then I am usually fine. See? Because they're not fast enough in doing their thing. Ooh, a Transcendence. Ooh, that could be fun. I don't have that much gold left though. But if I do it correctly, I can do the Transcendence thing, and then if I'm not happy with what I found, I can always dismantle it to re-roll that rarity again. So that could be kind of nice. It does highly depend on what you find, though. What would be the thing that we can miss? I think it's the attack speed from this. But I don't have enough gold to get this high enough, do I? And all the others are all too high. So this would become blue and maybe purple. Yeah, maybe purple. Sure. Oh, that's really good. If we just put that there, that's not bad. Is the Frost Gem worth it though? We're in World 3, like midway, quarter of the way into it, so we would need to find an inversion. If I find an inversion in the next room, then it is worth it. Otherwise, it's kind of whatever. Because the only frost damage that we can do is with this. So that's not that great. Well, the other thing that I can do is upgrade this again, or transcend this again, and then make it a purple. Which has a chance of becoming a fever or a predation, which would be better in a way. Or it could become the reflex or protection, which is also better. So no, it's better to upgrade this. Or it becomes a twilight and it's absolutely garbage. Obsidian. I guess I will take the obsidian with me. Sure. Upgrading this would be kind of fun, but not necessarily worth it. Oh, hey, look. That's not really a whole lot of better. Huh. Although, wait, we still have the rerolls left. No. Hey, look at that! We know that one! We have one right here! Oh boy. Yeah, it's not worth selling all of the stuff that I have right now. That's really not it. The rigidity would be kind of nice though on one of the fire skills, but I mean, I guess it's better than the obsidian. Yeah, Obsidian doesn't really do a whole lot for me, so this on this is better. The shielding is gonna give me a little bit better survivability, I would say. Like it's not a very big shield, but hey, every shield that we get is a shield that we get. Like, oh god, dodge the arrows, walk with the arrows, walk with the arrows. The arrows moved. Oh shit. Oh shit, the arrows moved. No. I don't like any of this. Get your arrows away from me, man. Ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're still gonna put this on the, yeah. Memory haste would boost it up to 90. That's pretty good. Are you gonna give me something? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I will take the battle cry, sure. We have enough time to go there, I would say. Well, I guess we're gonna drop the confidence over there. We have some dust to spend. I love it. The confused noises that Ezreal is making right now in chat. Wait, what? Why did we do the thing that we just did? Don't question it, just trust the process. Just trust the process. What's the worst that could happen? Me dying and making a end running mistake? Yes, that's the worst that could happen. If that's the worst, then hey, you know, whatever. Sure, you do you. Yeah, no. I can hear that confidence and then trust straight over the entire sentence that was just made. If only I was able to make sentences. Man, talking is a chore, isn't it? Just interesting decision making. Is that what we're calling it nowadays? I see. I am so interesting. My decision making is, yeah. I bet my decision making is a "what the fuck are you doing" kind of interesting. Sure. That sounds about right. Oh hey, look, there was another freaking fucktard that thought that he could escape. Well, up we go. We are gonna run into hunters on the last room, I see. But one hunter run is not that bad, especially because I do have a predation on me right now. Oh god, wait, do you have arrows? I can't see, there's too many things happening. Did this guy have arrows? Well, I mean, I have a slot free, so, I mean, I might as well. Ooh, that's a lot of memory haste. Is a gem upgrade better? I kinda do need to up this. I suppose. What? No, not hunters. Oh my god. Oh, Hunter-sama, where you at? Wait. Ah. It didn't want to let me go through because... fuck me, I suppose? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, no. No. That's bad. Yeah. Boss time. Boss time. Yeah, I did. I guess that they did hear me, huh? Yeah. You can keep your infinite twister of infiniteness to yourself. Thank you very much. I'm not interested in any of that. Thank you. Bye. Uh-oh. Run, best bet. Run. Move those little legs of yours. Whee! Oh, wait. Yeah, no, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, yeah, I saw that one coming. You always move it in the same direction, it seems. Now, I am not happy for this next phase, because this one is gonna suck. With the infinite laser beams of hell. I mean, I did it. With the skin of my teeth, but I did it. Before our failsafe broke, actually, so that's good to remember. Okay, Shrine of Guidance, yay. Well, there's only one way to go, so I guess we're gonna go there. Oh, no, I hate everything, I hate everything, I hate everything. This, because wealth is not gonna do enough anymore. Shut it. You're right, but shut it. Oh, man. I mean, I guess we could buy the upgrade. Upgrading this to 100 does increase the healing by 5 per tick, so I guess there's that. I don't like this gem a whole lot, so let's go for this instead. Yeah, that's the same one. Hey, look at that. Shields! Shields! We love shields! Let's grab this. Put it on the shield, I guess. This does increase the amount of damage that you deal within the circle. But what was the circle limit again? Right, so it's only the inner parts of the flaming circle. I mean, it's still better than nothing, I would say. Ah, look, another Jonas, of course. Well, let's first go one up. Yeah, it is per 5 seconds. You're right. Or 7, yeah. Oh my fucking god. No! Okay. I see. We have to deal with an arrow motherfucker. Thank you very much. Not dealing with the arrow motherfucker anymore. Okay. Cool. Yep. Yeah, no. F all the way off. Another fever. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you for your contribution, game. Do I need another Jonas in that case? Or do I want to go to this web over here? I mean, I can go there through the Jonas. No, the arrows are a very big no-no. Oh, I will definitely take this. Thank you, Jonas. Thank you, Jonas. That's a very kind thing to do. Let's go through the hatred one and then into that web up there. I mean, I still have 2 of the dismantling things left, so if I do find something that I don't need, I can get rid of it quite easily. Ah! Fuck, I should have dodged that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Or well... Yeah, I don't think so. I literally just got rid of that thing. There. And then we go for the minor curse, because I don't trust myself with the big curse. Let's go for there. That has more pathways that it reveals, so... Oh man, I should have dodged that one boss attack. That was really bad. I should not have gotten hit by that. Such an obvious attack as well. That's really stupid. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna go for this one, and then we can go for these, because the hunters are pretty much right behind me. Which is fine. If I wasn't already on that door, like... Not having that survivability bonus with the armor gems and all that, that kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Especially if you have a more hands-off kind of a build for Bismuth. And with hands-off, I am quite literally talking about the entire thing where you really do not want to touch any skill button whatsoever, basically. Ooh, wait, lizard? Lizard, what do you have for me? Ricochet. I mean, I suppose I could take that with me. That doesn't really do a whole lot because that treasure chest most likely is somewhere in that area. If we go there, that should work. It does give me like 1 or 2 rooms that I have to deal with hunters. But that should be fine. I do have quite a bit of dust on me though, so that well is kind of nice. These two can go up and then up in there. Yeah. And then we go to the store. Oh, Jonas. Oh my god. Are you joking? How much do we want to gamble? So that's definitely a no-go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, gambling, yeah. Gambling! I mean, if I did take the wealth gem at the start, I could have had a reason to do it because that damage goes up fast. If I had a Midas gem, for example, like the gold touch, the one that consumes gold on cast to increase the damage, I could definitely see that being really good in combination with that memory. You can definitely get some big high scores on the gambling matter. Doing it in Limbo 1 as you're trying to actually unlock the next level of Limbo might not be the best thing ever. Not exactly something I would suggest you do, but you know, people always have a weird way of finding ways of making weird shit work, you know? So, yeah. I guess we take the health, and here we go for an upgrade. Sure. And then we go there. Let's take that green shield away. I don't really need to get the gold there. Because the second that we beat this boss over at the end of this one, we already do know that we are gonna go through the gate to go and find the next one. And the more money that I don't have, the better, because that means that I can't fuck up and randomly decide to gamble it away, or, you know, play AutoCAD Bismuth and take the burrow. I guess that was a really stupid choice earlier, huh? I would like to actually be able to keep moving. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I did dive into that one, my bad. Okay, well, time to heal off of the pillars, I suppose. My buddy the crab did not really agree with that, so let's ring around the rosies. Give me more HP, please. No! My healing source! Shit! Oh, I'm at full HP. Whoops. What is the right call? Yeah, this is a really interesting question. I guess this one almost doubles. That increases the boss damage by a lot. Sure. Hey, look, more predation. Oh boy. I mean, if we add more to it, that would be kind of nice. Mass cleanse could be kind of cool. But does it make me stutter step? I don't know. Let's start with this. Ah, there you have it. The essence of protection. Casting this memory grants armor. It does help in the later stages of the boss fights, but do I really need to be aware of that right now? I would say yes. Do I need to get the big one? Yeah, it does cast on the boss because it's targeted. It's a targeted spell, so it always targets the boss because it's a damage spell. It's meant as a support spell to have characters like Natcha, Arena, Bismuth, to have them able to have people like Vesper be unstoppable and heal them. And they are basically always on the boss, so that's kind of the thing. However, I came to notice that it was really good on me as well. If you just put it on yourself. I mean, I could sell this. And then get this one. That way I at least have one of them, so, you know. It might not be the 160%, so I am losing out on the 12 extra armor, but that's not a big deal. I guess we do need to upgrade the shields, though. 180, huh? Yeah, one on both. That's quite literally all I can do here. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see if we can make it. And knock knock. No, don't break my screen. Thank you. Now you're gonna try to do it again. Yeah. Oi. Stop that. Oh boy. Ah! That's a lot of damage. Help. Yeah, this is not ideal. I can tell you right now, this is not ideal. wasn't the best display of meteor torching I've done, but we're alive for now. Very big emphasis on for now, but you know. Okay, time for a one-on-one. Let's go. Let's go, Primus. Well, fuck. Yep. So much for that. Huh. Yeah, the double slash does hurt. Also, it didn't help that it was the exact moment where my shields went down, I believe. So, you know. I mean, there is a thing to be said that maybe I should have looped these runs just because I did have the predation, I did have the clemency, I did have the guidance, the fever, etc. So I could have made this build work better if I looped it. Just by beefing it up. But then again, that means that Primus gets more HP and damage as well, so... Wait, I think you upgraded wrong personally. Oh. How so? Without the shields, I would have died. Those shields are the reason why I was able to stay alive. If you don't upgrade those high enough, the shielding percentage just plummets. Especially with how many, with how much AP we had. We had like 180 or something, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. This wasn't quite it. I can say that much. You had to switch your 7-second healing to your first skill. The rigidity to your second. Lose the red close range boost. Upgrade guidance for increased healing. Yeah, okay. I can see what you're saying. That does make sense as well. I was kind of just trying to get the cooldown for both of the shields down. And the percentage shield up. Because then you do get to cast it more often. Especially the ice shield, because the ice shield does have the extra bonus that if we are close enough in range, the moment that he does pop it, it does do the ice damage, which means that we also heal off of that ice shield. So that's kind of where my head was. But I can see what you're saying. That does make sense as well. Yeah. The red close range damage thing was a little bit iffy. I don't like it personally because the range is not far enough out. If you know what I'm trying to say. Like the range of the circle is too far out, but the circle of the damage thing is too small up on the body. But the healing, yeah. Yeah, no. With delusional in the last stage, that definitely is a thing. Absolutely. Well, there's one thing that you can do. You could take you could take this one, close and personal. It reduces the ring's radius by 35% and increases its damage by 35%, which is really, really cool in a way because you have a smaller circle, but you deal more damage. If you then run the confidence gem, it is within the circle. But you have to almost literally hook the enemy. So, you know. And yeah, I do know that I did buy the confidence gem after I already had the rest. Reason why I did is because it was better than nothing. The fire is smaller, yes. That's why I say you have to hook the enemy, which is terrifying. Right now, I already feel like I don't have enough maneuver way of getting out. So it's like, ugh. I know, but rigidity would not trigger as much. Rigidity on the fire thing is the reason why I did gain that little shield that I got every single time. That wasn't the healing from the clemency with guidance. For the most part, I think. But, hey, I mean, that's why I say, I think that this build is one of those builds that does do really well if you can ramp it up. Because the autocast is just gonna spam. I mean, we have seen it happen before where double shielding quite literally out-shielded the fireball stage. So I don't know. But that is going to be all for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go and give it another shot. Maybe I'm gonna switch the build up a little bit. Maybe we are gonna try to do the sword thing. We will see. Fair enough. That does make sense as well, yeah. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, time to end the stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna give it another shot. And we will see if it's gonna work or not. So again, thank you all for watching. If you like the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord server. Pretty sure the link is still down in the description below. If not, do tell, because then I can change that. I'm gonna go and call it a night or call it a day. Whichever one you like better. I hope to see you all tomorrow again. Have a good one. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.